Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Houston Astros have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go, and starting in this one, Luis Garcia.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
This is Brice Turang.
Brice Turang.
And the pitch. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. Next pitch is outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Inside 3-2 the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Luis Arraez stands in.
Luis Arraez.
First pitch just misses. Garcia, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. And downstairs. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and a foul ball left side. Arraez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a bouncer. Ortiz. The flip goes to Henderson. Over to first, safe. Eloy Oliveros, the next to hit for the Angels. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0. Second and third, 2 down. Just missed. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Check swing, but it's put in play. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3. Angels strand a couple. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And on the hill, Hunter Green. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now Alex Ramirez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Comes the 2-2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next to hit for Houston, Guy Perez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. They say you win.
0-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Gunnar Henderson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pickoff throw. Ramirez back easily. The pitch. That misses. One ball, one strike. And strike two.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-2. This one popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Josh Brett.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Roger Baez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Now move to first. And he's back safely. And the righty deals.
That's outside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And here is Cam Collier. And a strike. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Righty delivers. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Garcia back to work. And takes low for ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Baez on the move to the gap, makes the grab on the run, and there's one down. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Dalton Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Fought off foul. Two on the way. Cuts it, misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Bob Wolf. The line to kick the pitch. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless, hits triple digits regularly.
And that one is inside. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game. And that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Joe Ortiz digs in now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Green checks the runner. Wolf gets back easily. In there for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Green checks over to first, and he's back. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now, Josh Brett. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Turang. 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Deshaun Knowles up next for the Astros. That's in there. Strike 1. And he deals.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. So one hit is all they get. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Quero. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And there's one away.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
And next for L.A., Bryce Turang led off the game with a strikeout. Turang measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Now 1-1. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. And they get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arraez. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one missed. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next. Top of the third, no score. Three-two now. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Vladdy, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Angels strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Alex Ramirez.
The center fielder, Alex Ramirez.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Guy Perez up next for the Astros. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Perez in his 3rd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed. There's a swing and a drive for Armstrong. Raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So next up for Houston, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to left center. And it's into the gap. The run comes across and the Astros score first. It's 1-0. And he'll pull into 3rd with an RBI triple.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Roger Baez up next for the Astros. And ball 1. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton, the 1-0. And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. They say you win. The pitch. Got him. 2 down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Collier, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. And misses inside. Bob Wolf in the on-deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And that one is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Kicks and fires. That one pulled foul. And there's ball 4.
Oh, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Bob Wolf. He reached out to walk his first time. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Joe Ortiz waiting to hit for Houston. And the right-hander deals. And they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Bases full, 2 gone. And now Joe Ortiz.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! That one felt good. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Now, Josh Brett. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. And that one missing low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Falling behind 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joaquin Huerta appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Well, patience and
right
discipline
fielder,
paid off
number
right
20,
there as he got into an advantage
Deshaun.
count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Green departs. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back
Ladies and
after a
gentlemen,
quick break with the
your
new pitcher.
attention, please.
Righty reliever out of the
Now
pen,
pitching for
Joaquin
the
Huerta.
Well, they need
Number
someone to
1,
stop the bleed and keep the
Joaquin
score right where it is.
Huerta.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs, runner at first. Deshaun Knowles up next for the Astros. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Huerta, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Brett leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here, the grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. Start of the 4th, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Eloy Oliveros.
Eloy Oliveros.
Garcia back to work. And a good eye there.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering down in the dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side. Perez takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Angels. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And the 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Baez gliding in towards the infield. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
The bat, number 6, designated hitter,
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 5 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Alex Ramirez. The wind and the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Foul ball there. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Guy Perez. 1 for 2.
Guy Perez.
That one's in there, 0-1.
All ones the count.
In the air, left field. And it stays fair.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Gunnar Henderson up next for the Astros. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. That's a little bit low. Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, base hit, right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Roger Baez. A strikeout and a walk. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Perez, the lead runner, out at second. Henderson at first, 1 gone. Struck him out looking.
Well, caught him looking on that fourth pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
Cam Collier up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. 2 left for the Astros as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Dalton Varsho.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
And a pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He popped out his first time. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Edgar Caro.
2 outs, base is empty. Edgar Caro, the next to hit for the Angels, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Angels go quietly there, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Minute Maid Park, and now the DH, Bob Wolf.
The designated hitter, Bob Wolf.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Oliveros hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now that second baseman,
Joe Ortiz up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher,
Josh Brett up next for the Astros.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hey. 2 outs. And there's a ball. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one hammered left field. Varsho moving back for it. And that one is out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Deshaun Knowles. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The pitch. Out to short. Terang. Fires across the diamond. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the righty deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Everything came together for him. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Luis Arias, the next to hit for the Angels. That one missed. Terang at second with nobody out. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. There's a strike at the knees. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brett makes the catch, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Guerrero in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Ramirez has this one sized up. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman,
Eloy Oliveros will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped on a line and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So they work around the leadoff double. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Alex Ramirez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Huerta back to work.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That just misses.
Outside.
Ball 2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2 now. Popped up. Guerrero settles under it. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting, the first baseman, Guy Perez.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Guy Perez. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gunnar.
And next to hit for Houston, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounce to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels nothing. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Pete Crow Armstrong. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Perez drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now designated hitter,
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's down.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Varsho in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Lucas Sims gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 39, Lucas Sims.
Here's the left fielder, Roger Baez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Seth Martinez up and throwing. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one.
Now
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first, Cam Collier, the next to hit. That's in for a strike. Sims picks to first, and he's back in easily. Baez on at first, nobody out. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
So now here's the DH, Bob Wolf. And fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Righty delivers. Good eye in that spot.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
No outs, runners at first and second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Good eye right there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Baez coming home. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So first and second with one man gone. And now here is Josh Brett. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out. Runners at first and second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now the count is even.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Knowles stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, 2 outs. That one the other way. They get the force, and that will end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Austin Hayes. The pitch. They say it went. Garcia still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That's inside. And now it's even 1-1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Digging in, Edgar Caro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bryce.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Bryce Turang, 1 for 3. That one ripped left field. Hits the top of the wall. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Luis Arias now at the plate. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Man on second, 2 down.
That's out.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. Angels leave one. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Seth Martinez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And now 1-2. That misses the zone. 2-2. And there's a ball.
3-2.
Three-two. Got him. One away. And now the first baseman, Guy Perez.
The first baseman, Guy Perez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a pitch.
Nope.
In there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Henderson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two balls, no strikes to count. Here comes a pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-2. And down on strikes. And the Astros put down in order. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Jackson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Jackson, a 6'4" righty, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eloy.
And next for the Angels, Eloy Oliveros. And it's fouled away.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. Going to count 1-2.
Ball 1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Grounder might be 2. Throws to Henderson. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Runner at first with 2 away. Jonathan India the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch and he just misses. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out west in the American League, the Stros completed a 3-game series sweep as they destroyed the Angels 7-0. The Rangers finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-4. The A's hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the Mariners 4-1. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. Ronnie Mauricio smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 5-1. The Cleveland Guardians put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-5. The Twins' first baseman, number 16, was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading Minnesota past the Royals 13-1. Chris Bubich earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the Red Sox take care of the Braves 2-1. The Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they manhandled the Mets 10-1. The Padres starting pitcher, number 47, got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Friars bested the Cubs 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Owen White grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Brewers took care of the Reds 4-0. Corbin Burns collected win number 3 this year, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos 5-4. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 7-6. The Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 5-4. The Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 16-6. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-0. The Guardians got 11 hits overall as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 9-3. The Pittsburgh
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now. Here's Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
And a 3-1 on the way. That clips the corner.
Okay.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ronald Cuevas, the next Cub to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Towards first. A flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, they can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Strike two. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Tejada looking to rebound from Wednesday's game where he was 0 for 5. Over to first, and he saved. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP, and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-2. Out to short. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That misses the zone. 2-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Laureano puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The third baseman, Ron.
And stepping in is the speedy Ron Groves. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting it, the second baseman, Brooks.
And up next for Chicago, Brooks Lee. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. So now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Up the hit. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And the Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Stepping in, Monte Pavre. Ball to strike. The pitch. And downstairs. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitchers umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Now at the plate, Damian Robles. And another ball. And it gets by him.
All you can say is he just whipped on that ground ball and probably took his eye off it a little early, looking to pick up his throwing target, but that's not something you'll see professional infielders do too often.
One gone, runner at first. Austin Charles stepping in now for the Yankees, and he deals. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Robles, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That to right. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Outside. Bouncer to second. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. And he's already singled in this game. And the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in, Ronald Cuevas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now the veteran catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's Esteban Florial. That one misses in the dirt. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bubba Thompson stepping in now for the Yankees. Walked to open the ball game. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Out to short, dive, and he's got it. Fires to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Next to hit, Jose Tejada. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Lee. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the top of the fourth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's a little bit high.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is downstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
One ball.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and two strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Pablo Powell.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Pablo Powell. Grounded out his first time. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. That one is upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Pickoff move to first, and he just got his hand in there. Two now. That one drifts inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Brooks Lee waiting to hit for the Cubs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Caught looking his first time up. Powell, the lead runner at second. Langoliers at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's a speed threat. Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
That's out to center field. Cuevas under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ron Groves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he
dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
The first baseman, number 22, Monty Albrecht.
1 down. Monte Paubrick getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So now the DH spot, Damian Robles.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Larnach glides to his left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and it remains 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dave Sanchez.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days. If he has any rust to shake off.
Dave Sanchez.
So up next, Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Cesar Chacin getting loose out there. Ward getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And there's a base hit to left.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over. Trevor Larnach will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around according to Daryl Parker.
Now batting,
Vaughn Grissom, the next Cub to hit.
Grissom.
Laureano stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. This ball's chopped on the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Austin Charles. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Line, and that's a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera grounded out his first time up. Pitches in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's the center fielder, Estevan Florial. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. Righty delivers. Knocks it down. Molina to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but at least one. And now the right fielder, Bubba Thompson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next pitch is outside.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That's off the mark, and now 3-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The 3-1. That's hard hit on the line. Cuevas makes the catch, inning over. One left for the Yankees, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in the Bronx, top 6. Now Molina at the plate. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Pablo Powell. He hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Shea Langeliers digs in now. And a pitch. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Herrera moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jose Tejada. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering misses. Ball 3. And he walked him.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ohtani will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Look at
now the third baseman, Ron Groves. First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses, throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Cuevas on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now Monte Pawbrick. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2 looked like it was a little bit up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now. Damian Robles on deck for the Yankees. Tejada on at second with 2 down. Diving, and he can't make the play. Fires to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. It's 1-1.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. Be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
And here is Damian Robles. Throw to first. Pawbrick back in on a dive. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Next offering is down low. The pitch. Runner on the go. Ripped on the ground to second. That's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started, and now Brooks Lee.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And it is 2-1.
You know, these Cubs, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that's good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
Ground ball up the middle. Lux fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now back, the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Ball to strike. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup, Trevor Larnach, the next Cub to hit. Here's a 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. 2 gone. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. And a 2-1 on the way. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, right field. Thompson under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Austin Charles.
The shortstop, Austin Charles.
And a pitch. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Estevan Florial now at the plate. And a 1-1. That one missed. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in the Bronx, and now the center fielder, Ronald Cuevas.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And now the count is even. Outside corner, got him looking, He can't believe it.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit, and the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases, his 7th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. And next for the Cubs, Anthony Molina. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 outs. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So they turn things over to the righty, Cesar Chacín.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Runner on the move. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marshall Doe on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Bubba Thompson.
The right field, Bubba Thompson.
Slow roller to third, and he grabs it foul.